Hey, welcome back to Fanboy Cantina. This is different because we're like in person and stuff. This is bizarre. How you doing? How you doing, Mr. C?
Well, about same as we were. We were just eating some Italian beefs and other Chicago traditional food over on the Mr. C Dives In channel.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm feeling the expression "we ate good" tonight is a "we ate good" kind of a night, my friend.
Absolutely, absolutely. Ah, who the heck are you? Oh my goodness. As you can tell, we're in the great city of Chicago right here, joined by the Junkyard Tri-Star G, Mr. C, and yeah, there
we go.
me.
The Bears! The Bears! Go!
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We lost.
Oh. So you have a prop here. You have a prop, and I thought maybe to set us off a little bit.
Stump the band.
Before I came to your place, I went to a fine establishment called Myers, and it's a perfectly fine place. And I walked through the toy section, and I pick up a vehicle for myself. Now, I'm going to share. See, take a look at this. Now, take a look at this car. You can hear my Chicago R's coming out here. Take a look at this car. Where is this from? What movie is this from? Let's start with Tri-Star G. Any guesses?
I want to say, I kind of looked up the answer, my friend.
Oh my goodness.
No. So,
Oh, all right.
but here's my guess if I didn't, because I have short-term memory problems and my mustache is coming off.
Yes.
I want to say Beverly Hills Cop.
Okay. All right.
Fantastic.
All right.
Did he get it already, or are we done? No.
Ferris Bueller.
No.
But in the right vein.
Oh,
In the right vein, though.
Huh.
Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
That's three guesses.
No.
What about the rest of the panel, my friend?
No. Go ahead, Mr. C.
It's a very nice.
My incorrect guess was the Cannonball Run with a certain Burt Reynolds who has a magnificent mustache to keep a theme consistent with the super fan ways.
I'm gonna go with what I want it to be, but I'm sure it's not. Uncle Buck.
Oh, that's a lovely guess.
That's is that?
That is incorrect, but it's a lovely guess.
Yeah.
Yes. And so with the Johnny Lightning Trivial Pursuit line, it includes a card, as you can see here. And one of the questions is, well, I can't really see it. What does that say? What does that say? What does AL say here?
You want me to read it?
I don't know. Oh, wait, all of them. All of them are theme related. That's great.
So AL says, my friends, what did Garth name his AMC Pacer?
So I don't remember the answer to that, but now what is it?
Wayne's World.
Wayne's World, right?
Party on.
Look at that. That is amazing. It's like what, 30 years later?
Yeah,
30 years later?
Woo,
Right?
old man.
Is
Party
it?
on, Wayne.
Right. Party on Garth,
Party on
right?
Garth.
So this is amazing, available at your Myers or hopefully some other place that near you, which may still be Myers. There's nothing wrong with it. But yeah, anyways. So I was excited that this thing even existed. All right. So
I feel ill prepared that I did not have Queen queued up in the Chi-Star headset over here so we could reenact.
I was just listening to the Super Bowl shuffle.
Uh-huh.
Repeat, my friend.
uh-huh.
And I was getting pieces of this mustache going into my mouth. So now it's up on my.
And you found
very
it
nice.
unpleasant, did you not, my friend?
Yes, I did, because I didn't want to tarnish the beef that we had on your channel.
You'd be ingesting silicate fake hairs with the beef. Not a
Yes.
good, not a good topping.
I do not want
For
to
that
have
Italian
any
beef.
hairy beef.
All right.
All right. I got a story for you.
Go.
So my wife was visiting some friends over on like 23rd and the 94.
Yeah.
And they were filming Wayne's World, and they were getting on the highway and getting off the highway and getting on the highway and getting off the highway. But none of the stars were in there. They were definitely doubles. But you got to see, I imagine, this car, and I had no idea.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
What location was the basement broadcast for this worldly public access TV show?
Were they Aurora?
It was Aurora.
Yeah.
It was Aurora.
Yeah.
And then so out of real life continuity, but another Chicago
Yeah.
staple, and just working as we go here.
Yeah.
What is no longer in existence, my friends, but it was a magnet. I see what you're doing. I see what's about to happen over here. The sometimes called the car kebab. There is a current replica at the Paisano Pizza over by Cicero, where it is a go-kart replica. But noted in the Wayne's World motion picture, the Spire, which was right there in Berwyn. And when you're a little kid, you're passing by that for the first time in your life. Let me convert up to comments as long as I'm up. I'm betting you it's a. Look who's in comments. It's Joystar. How about that?
Surreal, man. How does that work?
Wayne's World is a beautiful thing. Oh, now we got a slight delay. So there's me here and there, and there's me at a different point in time over there. Whoa!
Oh, man, look at the tiny panel.
Whoa!
Everything's huge.
Oh boy.
Oh well.
That's dizzying.
Oh, yeah.
That's totally dizzying.
Listener, please turn down the radio.
I did not prepare the hotline this time.
What's the number? Give me the number. I want the number.
Captain Lou.
Captain Lou.
So this is my prop, Mr. C. What prop did you bring?
Well, I thought, we can speak on anything, but I got this box here of Marvel trivia. I thought we could ask each other trivia questions.
Oh, no.
The idea isn't to get the question right or wrong. The question is to stir the conversation, my friends.
Yes, the Hulk can beat everybody up. I'm done.
The Hulk. Before I dig into the deck of cards, Junkyard, since you're our designated T-shirt man,
yes.
do you care to stand before the camera? It's been a long time coming. When is the next live
Is it
stream?
really backwards?
Yeah, it's mirrored.
That's weird. It's like Bizarro World. It is bizarre.
We like Bizarro around.
All right.
Okay.
If somebody is that attached, and we would super appreciate it, to either right here, the Fanboy Cantina channel, or the Mr. C Dives In channel, when's the next live stream? T-shirts are now available from the Junkyard Studio. And it's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
All right.
All right.
Here we go. This is not
going to look at the
pre-staged.
answers.
Yeah,
Not going to look at the answers.
Right. Okay. All right. Okay. What was the original name of the Guardians of the Galaxy's Star-Lord?
Pimp Daddy.
Pimp Daddy is not what's written on this card, my friend.
You mean in the comic or in the movie? Or are they the same?
It does not specify.
Then they must be the same. And something Summers.
Donna Summers.
It's not Peter Quill?
It is, in fact, Peter Quill.
Yeah.
1 point to the host of the channel.
Hey.
Very nice.
All right.
All right, same card.
Okay. Go.
True or false? True or false, my friends? Power Man's real name is Carl Lucas. True or false? I will repeat the question. True or false? Power Man's real name is Carl Lucas. True or false?
I feel like they're throwing me off with Luke Cage. Yeah, I'm going to say false.
Yeah. Going with false.
I'm going to go against the grain and say true, because that's how I am.
Let the scoreboard now reflect 1 point to Fanboy and 1 point to Chystar.
Hey!
So I didn't even know this. He takes the Luke Cage name after escaping for prison.
Oh.
Wow.
Got the
I did not know that.
So it was still right.
I'll take half a point.
Would anyone else care to take the next card to read?
Go.
Wow.
It's your
Go ahead.
channel.
It's your channel. Go ahead.
All
We'll
right.
pass them around.
I'm going to go for a more interesting one.
Oh man.
No, because
Show me up a little, why don't you?
Oh,
no disrespect, man. It's just
This helmet's a little hot.
what longtime foe of Henry Pym forced him to commit crimes as Yellow Jacket in order to disgrace Pym?
Wow.
Yeah, we're talking deep. I would be so impressed if any of you know this. Longtime foe of Henry Pym, who was also known as Yellow Jacket,
Who was also Giant Man.
who was also Giant Man.
Who was also Ant-Man.
Yes.
Who was also Goliath. Who was
Who was
also
Goliath?
Who was also Hawkeye was also Goliath.
Yeah.
You know, there was a lot of exchange.
Hawkeye was also Goliath?
Hawkeye dropped the bow for a while and put on the growth
Wow.
of the pin part.
I did not know that.
See?
All right. Any guesses?
I got nothing on that.
I'm gonna go Egghead.
Oh my lords! You got it.
Wow.
Finally got my first point again.
Wow. That is deep. That is really deep, my friend. You want me to do the other one? The one I didn't.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
True
do
or
it first.
false?
True or false?
Star Fox is brother of arch enemy King the Conqueror. Star Fox. Is he King's brother from another mother?
Sure.
Yeah.
True. I have no idea.
You want to go or you want me to?
Shy Star?
I'm gonna go against the grain.
Yeah.
Whichever one you say.
You're gonna go against the one I said?
Yeah. Just make things a little spicy.
So the question is Star Fox the brother of Kang?
Yes.
I will
You got
say false.
I'm gonna say true.
Yeah. Mr. C gets the point again.
Ah.
He is the brother of. Who is Star Fox the brother of?
Thanos, my friend.
Oh my goodness.
Give him a
Wow.
bonus star.
Very nice.
You're
Well
diving
done.
in, boy.
Well done.
It's time to dive.
All right.
The pack has moved.
The pack is moving. All right.
And again, we could take any of these
Oh,
points to diverge into further banter
Ah.
at any point.
Huh. Okay. Well, these are two true or false ones.
All right. It's double true.
So, true or false? Power Man was a member of Captain America's
Captain America.
Wait a minute. True or false? Power Man was a member of Captain America's side in the battle over superhuman registration.
So this is not related to the films. This is related
No,
to the true
this-
comics.
Yeah, because there was no Power Man in the MCU as of yet.
I'm gonna say true. Because he was, he doesn't want to be listed.
I'm going true also.
I'm going to get the green same folks.
Ah. The answer is true. Power Man was opposed to the Superhuman Registration Act. Yeah. Second true or false? New Mexico teen Sam Alexander became the second hero with the name Star-Lord. True or false?
Ooh, I do not know this one at all. At all. Star-Lord.
Wait. Guardians of the Galaxy is what? Isn't that Star?
But so like we just said,
That's Star-Lord.
Hawkeye was Hawkeye, but then Hawkeye was Goliath.
Yeah,
But before Hawkeye was Goliath, Ant-Man.
Yeah, but you
Yellow
said Peter
Jacket
Quinn
Giant.
was. So you're saying
Quill.
Quills.
So
Peter
is this
Quill?
is this
this is somebody that took over?
Southwest guy? Sammy from the Southwest. Woof, woof.
Second hero with the name Star-Lord.
I never heard of the guy, so exposing my ignorance as we often do around here, I'm gonna go no. I'm gonna go no. So false.
I'm following Mr. C.
I'm going against green.
The answer is false. Sam Alexander becomes Nova.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, it's been a while
Put
since I
that
heard
in the
Nova.
deck. In the decky
In
deck.
the deck.
Yeah.
All right, you stacking the deck over here, guy? You want to take a swipe?
I'll take a card. Nah, I don't.
I'm
Pick a card, any
gonna
card.
take this one. No,
Yeah.
not this one. The next one.
Nah. Nah. I'm the comic relief here. Okay. I don't know what this is.
Florence Pugh.
True or false? Sif, S-I-F, originally had blonde hair until Loki turned her hair black. True or false?
I have no idea who she is.
Sif.
Sif.
S-I-F.
This would be from the realm of Thor, the
Sure.
Asgardian plane. The
Right.
Asgardians tend to be, of a lighter complexion.
Right.
That
Say
is
that
true.
question again. Was the Loki?
Sif
Yeah.
originally had
Yeah.
blonde hair
Right.
until Loki turned her
Yeah.
hair black.
Yeah.
True or false?
I'm going with false.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with false.
Now, see, the Hulk was gray, and then he turned green.
Yeah.
So they had a history of changing colors of things.
Yeah. And then the whole Iron Man orange, yellow.
Right. Iron
yeah.
Man started out silver, then he became the Golden Avenger.
Yeah.
I'm going to go true.
All right.
True.
Oh, wow.
Second question. True or false? While in Heroes for Hire, Iron Fist became romantically involved with Colin Wigg.
True.
Yeah. I'm going true there.
Let's go true.
False.
Oh, my goodness.
Iron Fist became involved with
Misty
Misty Knight.
Oh!
Oh.
See? Because they were partners, Misty
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Colleen, and then they threw
Yeah.
you off.
Yeah.
That was a very good trick question.
Yeah.
Very good trick.
Yeah. The TV show was not so good.
Haven't seen it.
The Iron Fist one?
Nope.
I got the combined volume right up there, my friends, of the paper of Power Man and Iron Fist. It's a beautiful, beautiful time in
Oh.
comics.
I still mourn Luke being off the air.
Yeah.
That show just had me
It was
every
a good
single
show.
episode,
It was a good show.
including the music they had
Oh,
the various artists
I'll
on
say-
in the studio. I mean, in the club.
in that Netflix era, the other shows weren't weak on music, but you cannot beat, you cannot match. I say singularly,
Yeah.
the Luke Cage show soundtrack or score or musical accompaniment was the top of all the then Netflix era. And now in the Disney Plus era, there's been some good musical selections, but none of them are on that same level of the Luke Cage incorporating the music into the story.
Into the that's the thing. It was in the story. They started with the Disney ones. I haven't seen them yet. They started
Well,
with
just like
Daredevil.
in Moon Knight. In Moon Knight,
Oh, Moon
at
Knight.
one
Okay,
time they were
okay.
playing.
Yeah.
Maybe they played.
Moon Knight had different music in the end. They would have different. Yeah. I see what you're saying. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to Daredevil. That'll be nice to see
Daredevil
that back.
Born Again.
Yeah.
Wife and me were just rewatching Daredevil season 1. Again, the fight choreography. That's the fight choreography. The New York grit. The finding a way to achieve the paper funny books into an actual drama that a wide audience can appreciate. That Daredevil is flawless.
I know this is going off the ramp, but Cobra Kai, the fighting the acting is bad, but I still love it. The fighting is so ridiculous. I don't know who their fight coordinator is, but it's you hit, now my turn, now your turn, now my turn. They take turns hitting. It is the silliest thing I've ever seen. Even if it's not a fight outside, even if it's a fight outside the mat, outside the ring, they're still boom. Now your turn. Boom. Now your turn. Boom. It is so bad.
In a post
Still enjoyable.
In a post Pat Morita continuation of the franchise, you just can't get there. All right.
What the heck? Oh no.
What are the comments saying?
Oh no. So the fries are cold, but still yummy. Yes, appreciate that. Yes, and then with the and then oh my goodness, with the $1.99, buy another hot dog. Yes, appreciate it. Yes, thank you for that. Yes, Lord, yes. Yeah, the fries are a little bit cold. So we went to get Bobo's in Chicago, Illinois, just about an hour ago now.
Give or
So
take.
yeah, so the fries are a little bit on the chili side, but they were excellent. They were excellent. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the comic relief.
Comment relief.
Yes.
Ooh,
Oh,
comic relief.
yes,
Comic
yeah.
relief.
That should be a shirt.
Yet also
Sure, yes.
a valuable contributor.
Yes, absolutely.
Designer
Yeah,
of the very
absolutely.
fanboy cantina
This
logo,
very nice
which you
logo,
see
yeah.
here. Content creator idea man. You wear many hats.
The Bears.
So, Mr. C,
Yes, my friend.
as I've been thinking about like objectives for the Fanboy Cantina channel for this year,
Cosplay.
no. If you were talking about Mr. C dives in, what are your goals for the channel in 25? What are you looking forward to
Well,
doing?
this is good. I've been having thoughts which we have yet to articulate.
Yes.
So I want to continue to be a one-trick pony, and by that I mean I want to see cool stuff and talk on it, and then as a subset of seeing cool stuff or stuff we like and entertaining ourselves, and hopefully providing something that somebody who would click on either channel will be like, hey, that's pretty cool. So, but now to work from the general to the specific, I mean, we're looking at these NECA Toonie Terrors, and you see Adrian Smith as the sculptor, and over here on the wall, I got my Doug Horn.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I just like to continue to talk to creators. You know, we've had a wealth of, and we kind of, as amateurs coming into this, I didn't know I'm going to end up talking to on my channel, Gary Ray, looking at his monster art, and then learn that he did an independent movie that featured just a little cameo from Forrest Ackerman, who was the guy behind the monster magazines of the days gone by. So it's just I'm looking forward to that, which we don't know is going to happen yet. But then if there's a specific goal, I would like to try to get more creators or innovators out there and have a engaging conversation and get like the behind the scenes. This is a perfect time to mention Nicole Huff and learning how she does the Barbie photos and puts the sand on the foot of the creature of the Black Lagoon and those details that make stuff realistic and fun. So now that I've given a bit of a ramble or a bit of a multiple on-ramps, as we are here on the Fanboy Cantina channel, my friend,
Yeah.
what might be in store for us in the new year in 2025?
Well, I think in 2025, I would like to do more movie reviews on the channel. I do enjoy going to the movies. I do enjoy watching movies at home. That's my preferred thing. I don't watch a lot of TV series, I know it's just not, it's not my thing. I'll watch a number of series, but it's not like, some people binge a lot of shows and stuff like that. It's not really me. So there's only like a handful of series, which we've talked about on this thing from time to time. But beyond that, there's not that many. Like I would have liked to have talked about Shogun last year, which was fantastic. But I kind of caught that show later in the season. So I kind of missed the boat, as it were. But still excellent show.
Season 2?
Season 2 eventually coming out. Yeah. Yeah, not quite sure how that works, but it's fine.
I'm just giving you an idea. Season 2, you could talk about season 2.
That is a good idea. That is a good idea. But still, series not really a thing. I've thought about talking about Squid Game 2 on this thing, but I haven't gotten around to that. But more movie reviews would be nice. Quick, not really long kind of dialogues, but except for maybe a couple of movies. But generally speaking, if I can do it like 3 minutes or less, that's what I would like to do. So more movie reviews, probably less stuff on the channel, because like I've dialed back a lot on, despite the boxes that show up at my house, I've dialed back a lot on a lot of action figures, and I've I don't like the whole pre-order climate thing now, so I don't like that really. And so many of the times when when I will have talked about something, I'll pre-order it and then I'll cancel it later. It's just sort of like, okay, well, if they only shipped it like when I placed the order, then I'd have it. But now enough time has passed where it's like, the ship is sailed. So less stuff is probably going to be on the channel, but the stuff that we do cover, probably more unboxing that stuff. Yeah, because that I do enjoy. I do enjoy opening my toys. I like, and that is a nice thing. So yeah, more movie reviews, less stuff, less pre-ordery stuff, and more unboxing, I think. Yeah.
As a counterpoint to the unboxing, and by all means, let's make room for unboxings. Yeah. But we don't ever want to over invite MIB, because MIB is a busy guy.
Of course.
but due time, and again, this speaks to the scheduling part of it too. Definitely, we're due to have sometime in the near future conversation with MIB, who keeps his stuff mint in box, MIB Master 1979. If anybody happens to be watching is not familiar with MIB's channel. But definitely we're due across 2025 to get in at least a couple conversations with MIB. As you're speaking of the unboxings, is there a specific company or specific IP that you're anticipating, or is something that's announced that you would like to, you was just like it's on deck, you're waiting for it to actually be available?
So it's actually the opposite. So there's like a bunch of stuff that I have that feels like it needs a dialogue. So I've got the Star Wars, Star Tours, Star Speeder thing, right? So the big thing, it plays the Star Tours video on the inside. It's an amazing toy, but I haven't gotten around to opening it and seeing it in person. So that would be kind of nice. It's in my house. It would be nice to open the toys, right? But I haven't done it yet. And I just got the DeLorean, the Tomy die-cast DeLorean, and it's huge. It's a very large box. And so I guess it's kind of a struggle, right? With some of these things, part of me wants to dive into it, but then part of me wants to, share the experience. And, so there's a number of things that I've recently got. Oh, the Shogun Warrior thing too.
What did you get?
I got the Mazinga.
Oh wow,
Mazinga Shogun Warrior, the reissue one. So that would be fun to do here, but yeah, I haven't gotten around to it yet.
What's the scale on it? Same
It's the old school Shogun Warriors. Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, it wasn't too expensive considering. So that was pretty awesome. It was like you could spend several $100s plus for a Shogun Warrior that's missing pieces, but vintage. So no disrespect. Or you could add this reissue one that looks perfect. So,
and still has all the missiles that get
all the missiles, all the
you go.
stuff, and it's like several $100 cheaper. And it's just, so I go with that thing. So that would be a fun thing to talk about.
Rope and Chai-Star. Chai-Star, in your youth, you did have some Shoguns.
Yeah, I had pretty much all of them.
Oh my
The
goodness.
big ones.
See,
Yeah.
we didn't have a full set between
Wow.
us, but my man here, okay, so, but they're no longer in your possession.
No.
So as this reissue is coming to fruition,
hmm
are there select ones that you would be interested in revisiting, reacquire?
So actually, I've been looking at this one Megatron toy.
Ah.
It's not bow-legged like the original one, but I can't find it. But anyway, so I actually saw a YouTube video on it,
Yeah.
and I think it's metal, and it has
Oh.
springs in it, so you could actually it looks like Megatron from the comics.
Nice.
And so, but it's like over $150.
Yeah.
Dollars.
Yeah.
And
But
it's
if
like
die-cast,
overseas.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks, even the head and everything looks exactly
That
like.
sounds pretty good.
But so I was looking at that, and then I was looking at I just got the Lego Optimus Prime,
Yeah.
which I kind of put together. So I'm like really into the Lego thing.
Yeah.
Too. So I was thinking maybe getting the Bumblebee. So I had like the little figures, especially the ones where the heat sensitive emblems.
Yeah.
Where you put
Oh, yeah.
your
Yeah,
finger
right.
on and it
It
shows.
just reveals whether it's
Yeah,
an Autobot or
Exactly.
Decepticon.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I remember those, and I want to get like a Grimlock.
Oh.
Like, I don't know. I just love the dinosaur ones for
Yes.
some reason. They're just like Grimlock was like totally cool because
Hmm.
it was like gold and like silver looking and
Yeah.
just weird looking. So, but I mean, I would totally revisit Shogun Warriors for sure because I mean that's like childhood,
Yeah.
really. So
I don't understand how they have not reissued the Godzilla Shogun Warrior. Like Super 7 has done the reaction line ones. They've got the ultimate line ones.
don't they have like blind boxes?
They have the
too?
blind box
Yeah.
ones of the same figures. So they've done all these different scales, but they haven't done, and they have a
OG
line,
size.
the Super Shogun. They have a
Yeah.
line called Super Shogun. So
Are they 2 feet tall? Is that? Or
I
are
think
they,
they're
are
like 2 feet tall.
You had one in your basement. I
Oh,
remember.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be cool to actually retract the tongue.
Yes.
That lever,
Get the
like full size.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
fire flame effect.
It's like a grail item for a lot of people.
Mhm.
So how is
See,
this?
so
not-
speculate. Could it be a licensing thing?
That's what I was going
Could
to
it
say.
be-
Yeah.
Could it be like a public domain kind of situation where you have to wait
it's-
so many years, or just spitballing, or is it that as there's some big chart somewhere on a wall or on a giant sized screen, and does it say like maybe mid-year 2025, here comes Godzilla?
It's definitely not a public domain thing. So I found out for my shirts I only use public domain, and it was on the news. Popeye has gone public domain.
Oh, yeah.
And I was a big fan of Popeye when I was a very little kid, and I thought, oh, great opportunity! I'm going to put together a Popeye shirt, grab some images, and try to use the same font and
Sure.
everything. Put it in, get rejected, and get rejected because I'm using intellectual property licensed. And I thought, wait a second. You go and Google it, and you find out that Popeye, as in the comic strip from the 1920s, is public domain, but King/Hearst Syndicate still owns the rights to the word Popeye with that image of Popeye.
What?
So I'm not quite sure how this public domain works. Same thing happened with Winnie the Pooh. You know, they made the horror movie with Winnie
Right.
the Pooh. You can use the image of Winnie the Pooh as seen in Milne's original book, but you can't use Winnie the Pooh as seen through the cartoons,
Disney, yeah.
the Disney
Mhm.
cartoons.
Like Steamboat Willie,
Okay.
Mickey Mouse. Is
Makes
that
some
which is
sense.
public domain, but not all
Mickey
of
Mouse.
the image of Mickey Mouse?
Mm.
Right, right. So,
Mhm.
and with Godzilla, that's got to be protected. That has got to be so protected with, especially with -1, Godzilla
Right.
-1.
Mhm.
There's no way that's not
Because
protected.
Toho means business as a studio, as a
Absolutely.
corporation.
They're as bad as not bad or as good as Disney. I mean, I have nothing against people protecting their creative rights.
I'll say similar to Prince, or as formerly known as Prince, and again Prince before he passed on.
Right.
Couldn't find a note of Prince songs anywhere in YouTube or in similar formats because the tone was set. So maybe again Toho, being true to their nature, works to a current disadvantage in trying to buy product, but it's still it's an interesting conversation.
Did you go to a Pop Mart?
I did go to a Pop Mart.
Okay, so
Yes.
over this whole holiday thing,
Yeah.
I don't know where my mind was. It wasn't there. But I had like flashbacks to like Cabbage Patch
Yeah.
Kids
Yeah.
and stuff. So Pop Mart this holiday season
Mhm.
was making a killing
Yeah.
off of their little Asian vinyl
Yes.
figures. So because of that singer, Lisa,
Okay.
who was showcasing like what she likes, she was holding this called Labubu.
Yes.
And it sort of looks like Where the Wild Things Are, kind of like caricature,
Mhm.
but it's from an artist from Hong Kong that makes these cute little furry things. Anyway, so every day I
Yeah.
looked on that Pop Mart site
Yeah.
to see if
Yeah.
anything would come up from that line.
Yeah.
Every single day, every single
Oh
day.
man.
So I'm just wondering, when you went to Pop Mart,
Yeah.
was it like fully stocked with stuff, or was like kind of sparse?
It was kind of sparse.
Mm.
So there is one in Chicago downtown on Michigan Avenue,
Mhm.
which I have never been to. And then there is one in San Francisco. And the one in San Francisco, we've got a store and 2 vending machines.
Mm.
And so my daughter is actually introduced me to the Pop Mart thing. I hadn't previously not heard of this thing until like October.
Mhm.
This is like 3 months ago or whatever
Yeah.
it is. So but yeah, so we go into the store and I'm like, look, yeah, they got all these displays,
Mhm.
but in terms of like actual stuff, there's not much stuff.
Interesting. Huh.
There was like a lot of sold out stuff, or they had the little thing that says sold out and
Huh.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. But I would, because of another story you told me of like a bootleg thing, you
Mhm.
know, it's like, okay, well, I can't buy it anywhere else, I guess.
Right.
I gotta go.
It has to be officially from
Yeah.
Pop Mart.
Yeah.
And the thing is that so I purchased something from Pop Mart,
Yeah.
and it takes forever because they ship it from China,
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh.
and I didn't know that
Oh.
because on their site it says Canada or U.S.
Yeah.
I picked U.S.
Yeah.
And so I purchased this blind box thing, a Disney thing, and it's shipping from China.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm like, oh my gosh. So,
Yeah.
But they're actually opening up a Pop Mart in the Fashion Outlets in
Oh, okay.
Rosemont, which is where I told you about that story about the aisle cart selling bootlegs.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And it's like right where it says coming soon Pop Mart.
Oh, that's terrible.
So I'm
That's
like,
so bad.
oh my god. So but
Oh.
What are they selling bootlegs of?
these little Labubu things
Oh.
that people put on their purses.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff.
That's not good.
So because I'm like, this is just too easy.
Yeah.
Because they're sold out everywhere.
Right.
And this cart had like a lot of them.
Yeah.
And I purchased like 3 of them. And so I was looking on YouTube
Yeah.
about counterfeit.
Yeah.
And sure enough, it is counterfeit. And so I approached the guy and he said, well, we don't return money. You could exchange it for like a Sesame Street
Oh my
plushie.
goodness.
And I'm like,
Which
how
is
do I
also
know?
probably
Yeah, which I'm like,
Yeah.
those are probably counterfeit too. And so he called the boss of the
Uh-huh.
kiosk and he said, yeah, they're reproductions,
Oh my goodness.
which is bootleg.
Bootleg.
Yeah, that's
So they
So
did
bad.
refund me the money, but I
Yeah.
just found it so funny that they're selling these.
Yeah.
And then there's going to be Pop Mart coming soon, like right next to their cart.
Right.
So I was just curious because
Yeah,
you actually
yeah.
went to a Pop
I
Mart.
went.
like how
I've
it
been to
was.
the Pop Mart. The one that I went to was not as well stocked as the one in San Diego, which was the first one, or La Jolla, which was the first one I had ever seen. Yeah, I mean, they're making all kinds of bank at that store.
Oh heck yeah.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Field trip?
All right. San Diego? Which one?
I mean, go downtown? Yeah, it might
There's
take
one
us a
down-
while. to get
Instead of
down
taking the laptop into the car,
Yeah.
driving over to the Italian beef stick,
there.
we will now put the laptop in the car and
Yeah.
at 8:13 p.m. Central
Yes.
Time,
We'll camp
drive
out.
across multiple time zones
There you go.
to land
Right,
in San
get in the
Diego.
DeLorean. Yes,
In there.
yes.
How big is that DeLorean that you bought? Is it big enough for us?
It's 1/10 scale, so
All right.
probably not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tiny did cook.
Put like a tiny,
Tiny Elvis.
a toe
Tiny
or
Elvis.
something. Yes, yeah.
and Ant-Man, but not giant.
Right.
Yes.
Nor Goliath.
Not definitely not Hawkeye Goliath.
Which I didn't know was a thing.
I've been seeing reels of people driving on the street in those toy cyber trucks.
What?
And getting
What?
pulled over.
There's a toy Cybertruck?
Yeah, apparently
Oh, yeah.
there is because there's this
All
one.
right.
He could be a rapper, and he's like with his dog, and his dog is like a freaking like wolfhound or something, or I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
He driving that. I was so like 3 cop cars pull him over, and the dog like,
Oh,
or he takes it to a car wash. It's so weird. Anyway, yeah.
Look for the link in the description.
Yeah, click-
Look for the link in the comments afterwards to
oh my goodness.
toy cyber truck dog video.
Man, I've been seeing too many of them modified,
Yeah.
and they're
Yeah.
ugly, and you can't modify them enough.
So I'm wondering. So someone has a Cybertruck like the next block over behind,
Yeah.
and they always park it in their turnaround, the roundabout kind of like driveway, circle driveway. And so I'm wondering, how do you charge that thing?
Oh yeah.
Do you need like a super? Because that's not going to fit in any standard garage.
Right.
No, and Tesla has a proprietary charger.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, how do you charge these
Yeah.
things?
Good question. Yeah.
Don't know. Yeah. But if I were to get one, no.
You just straddle it between 2 charging ports, whatever,
There you
two
go.
two
Yeah,
spaces.
wherever you want.
Yes. Oh man.
At the local mall.
Yeah, at the local
Yeah.
mall,
Yeah.
waiting for your Pop Mart.
Mhm.
Yes. Oh man. All right. Should we wrap it up?
I-
What did we cover here? We talked about trivia. We talked about how nobody seems to remember
knew
Wayne's
Wayne's
World,
yeah.
which is like, how is that possible? That's why I was asking. Are you screwing with me
Well,
here?
no, if they had like a mini Wayne and Garth in there,
Or the other 3 guys.
What do
in
you
the
want?
back?
A big arrow that says Wayne's World?
or
Yeah.
the packaging says
Wayne's
Wayne's like
Okay, actually,
something.
yes, that is a little peculiar. Why
Yeah.
the packaging doesn't say?
Wait, Johnny Lightning.
Johnny Lightning.
All right. Yeah. No. Still no.
All I can say is I currently, as we're live on camera, experience shame for especially like you could plant us in and play Bohemian Rhapsody and we'd be doing that.
Yeah.
So all I can, but instead of besides the shame, that's the beautiful thing in a Fanboy Cantina channel. If you're out there and you need to reconnect to your Wayne and Garth memories, this is the place to go.
Oh, man. All right.
Oh, hey,
Oh, yeah.
when's the next live
So
stream?
now
Oh,
you
my
gotta stay
goodness.
up.
Oh.
Hey!
Oh, boy. Yes. When is the next live stream?
Maybe tomorrow.
In an hour.
Ain't no hour.
Well, I do want to cover similar themes, although it's probably not a live stream. It's the worst 5 movies of 2024.
Coming soon.
All right. So I got that. Best 5 or favorite 5. I think it's favorite 5.
It's a nicer way.
Because
Yeah.
best is like
Nicer, gentler way.
ultimate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Favorite. This is that which I appreciated the most is an opinionate as a person with an opinion.
Exactly right. So there's that. Yeah, that's all I
Yeah.
got.
Coming soon. All right, then I'm going to do the gymnastics of steering around Chai's car to get the.
Thanks for
get the
this was an unusual episode.
Yeah.
But, thank you for tuning in. And Mrs. Z is going to take us out. Thanks for watching. This has been a Fanboy Cantina. Over now.